He might be a hulking mass of muscle, but he's got acting chops too. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 5 Chris Hemsworth movie performances. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at this Australian actor's best film roles to date.
I'm not getting naked for anybody or anything, you got that?
Though television may be where he got his start, we're keeping it strictly to the silver screen, the medium through which he became an international star. Number 5, Kevin Beckman, Ghostbusters.
Your dog's name is my cat?
And Mike Hat.
In a comedy led by a female cast, doesn't it feel appropriate to have a bit of eye candy in the form of a sexy male receptionist? Hemsworth was given a supporting role in this Ghostbusters reboot, and it would seem that he embraced it as an opportunity to really just have fun.
What was that thing that threw that man out the window the other day?
Kevin. It was a ghost.
His character, Kevin, is impossibly dim-witted, shockingly incompetent, and a downright awful employee. But he sure is muscular and handsome, and that's good enough to land him the job. Hemsworth has made us laugh in the past, but we didn't realize just how funny he could be before this film. Additionally, some of Kevin's best lines were actually improvised by Hemsworth himself.
You know, an aquarium is a submarine for fish.
Number 4, The Huntsman, Snow White and the Huntsman.
Can't you see him having a bath?
In this action-packed reimagining of the Brothers Grimm fairy tale, Chris Hemsworth plays the titular Huntsman, alongside Kristen Stewart's Snow White. True to the classic story, after having been given the order to hunt down the young beauty, Eric the Huntsman ultimately betrays the evil queen in order to keep Snow safe.
You will do this for me, Huntsman!
And if I refuse?
It's not exactly a character-driven film, but in addition to making for a believably tough, axe-wielding figure, Hemsworth also succeeds in bringing a lot of heart to the role of the widowed huntsman. Though introduced as a miserable, cold-hearted drunk, the character experiences a significant amount of growth throughout the journey, earning the viewer's sympathy in no small part thanks to Hemsworth's effective performance.
What are you talking about?
Number 3, Kurt Vaughn, The Cabin in the Woods.
We gotta play it safe. No matter what happens, we have to stay together.
With a physique like that, how can you not cast this guy as the jock in your horror film? While Hemsworth looks every inch the part in this movie, his character, Kurt, is more than your run-of-the-mill meathead. He's actually a pretty well-rounded guy who is being manipulated into behaving like a walking stereotype.
And since when does Kurt pull this alpha male bullshit? I mean, he's a sociology major.
All that to say, Hemsworth had some layers of nuance to play with in this performance, and in subtle ways, he really delivered. His exchange with in-film girlfriend Jules also gave us a nice glimpse into the then budding star's future potential as a comedic actor.
Who gave you these? Who taught you about these?
I learned it from you, okay? I learned it from watching you!
Number 2, James Hunt, Rush.
That's not true.
Don't worry, there will be one day.
When you look this good shirtless, it's easy to find yourself typecast as, well, a variety of muscular, often shirtless characters. But in this 2013 Ron Howard-directed biopic about Formula One drivers Niki Lauda and James Hunt, Hemsworth broke free from typecasting and showed the world just how serious of an actor he can be when asked to flex his acting skills rather than his muscles.
Now go home to your wife and ask her how you look.
Though the film largely flew under the radar of mainstream audiences, it was a hit with critics, who singled out the performances of both Chris Hemsworth and co-star Daniel Bruhl as being particularly strong.
It was only a matter of time.
Number 1, Thor, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We're going to Jotunheim.
We love a dramatic Chris Hemsworth as much as the next person, but there's no denying the role that made him a star, or the quality of the performances he's given while portraying this larger-than-life Norse god of a superhero. His solo films have been among the more uneven in the MCU, but where they go awry is usually in the narrative department. Hemsworth, for his part, has made this god a relatable, likable, inspiring, and funny figure from day one.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
Whether he's making us laugh by smashing coffee mugs, emotionally bidding his brother farewell, or buddying up with the Hulk to deliver a 1-2 comic punch, Hemsworth is truly in his element as Thor.
Did I win? No, I won, easily.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.